Hey you, congratulations, you are a carrot body type. And like most women, you may have some mixed emotions about that right now. On one hand, you are super happy to finally figure out what your body type is. And then on the other hand, you may be wondering, well, what does that mean when I'm dressing it? And some of you may have some bad tapes that are playing in the back of your head. Maybe some things you've heard about carrot body types before. Things like, oh, when you're a carrot, that means you have super broad shoulders and you're a linebacker. Or, oh yeah, a carrot, that means you don't really have a waist and you got no butt either. But I'm here to tell you today that that thinking is so wrong. Friends, there is no right or wrong body type. There is only a right or wrong way of dressing it. Learning your body type and how to optimally dress it is the foundation for building a wardrobe that you truly adore, one that looks better on you than it does on the hanger. So, in this episode of Adore Your Wardrobe, I'm going to break out what it means to be the carrot body type. I'm going to teach you about horizontal balance and the carrot body type's illusion of balance goal. I'm going to debunk some misconceptions about a carrot body type. And I'm also going to share with you 2 ways of things that you can do right now to start dressing your body type the best way possible. I don't know about you, but let's get started. Hey everybody and welcome. It is Kelly Snyder from Adore Your Wardrobe, and if this is the first episode that you have ever seen, I just want to say welcome. So glad that you are here. I run an online fashion education program called Adore Your Wardrobe, and I've been doing it for the last 8 years. And I have helped thousands of women demystify fashion through body symmetry formulas that are based in math and science. Essentially, I break out the math and the formulas of putting a great outfit together for your body type. And in this video, I'm going to be leaning into those formulas just a little bit as we do a deep dive into the carrot body type. Now, I don't want you to be scared because I use the word formulas, okay? I'm not going to require you to get a pencil and paper out and do mathematical equations. But you really do need to understand the theories in women's fashion and how those relate and are applicable to your body type. So, the first theory I'm going to teach you is horizontal balance. In my How to Find Your Body Type video, I talked a lot about the standard for women's fashion, and that is the hourglass. And the definition of an hourglass is a balanced bust and hips with a defined waist. It truly is a figure 8. So balanced bust and hips with a defined waist. Balanced bust and hips with a defined waist. Now, while this may be the standard for women's fashion, I don't know about you, but if you looked around, there ain't a whole lot of women that have that natural hourglass figure going on just naturally. I know I wasn't. I didn't get the gift of the natural hourglass. That is not what my body type is at all. So, this lack of a natural hourglass means that we have to trick the eye into seeing this hourglass where there isn't one naturally. And we do that through the way that we dress. So we're going to trick the eye into seeing that horizontal balance. And at first you might think this sounds really hard, but I want to reassure you it isn't. It's not as hard as you think. In order for you to get a mental picture, I'm actually going to share with you all of the body types and how they achieve horizontal balance. And the reason that I do this is because sometimes it's easier for you to look at somebody else and be like, well, I know my friend is a pear. And so when Kelly is talking about how a pear can achieve horizontal balance, I can see that. I can see what that means. And then you can look at it on yourself and be like, okay, now I kind of know what she means. It really helps to cement the idea when you can visually think about the way that each body type achieves horizontal balance based upon the standard that is the hourglass. Okay, so again, remember, we are tricking the eye into seeing an hourglass where there isn't one naturally, and we refer to this as a body type's illusion of balance goal. Let's start with an apple. So an apple is blessed with an hourglass that is full in the middle. They need help filling the upper and lower parts of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is up and down. A carrot is blessed with an hourglass that is full on top. They need help defining their midpoint and filling the bottom part of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is in and down. A curvy is blessed with an hourglass that is the standard. But they need to make sure that they don't overfill any one part of their hourglass or they will look unbalanced. Their illusion of balance goal is to maintain their shape. A pear is blessed with an hourglass that is full on bottom with a defined midpoint. They need help filling up the upper part of their hourglass in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is up and out. And finally, a straight is blessed with an hourglass that is full on top and on bottom. They need help defining their midpoint in order to look balanced. Their illusion of balance goal is in. Okay, does that make a little bit more sense? I always think when we think about it this way, it's easy to understand why a top might look great on your friend because she's a pear, but look awful on you because you're a carrot. Because how you achieve balance is very, very different. A pear is trying to fill the upper part of their hourglass, while you as a carrot is trying to fill the bottom. When you pick clothes and accessories that don't help you fill your hourglass, you can actually overfill certain parts of your hourglass, and it can make you look bigger than you actually are. Essentially, you end up doing the exact opposite of what you want. It's why so many times that you get a family photo taken or a snapshot taken, and you look at yourself and you're like, I look like I am 5 sizes bigger than I actually am. More than likely, you picked clothes that overfilled your hourglass, and then you didn't have enough to fill the other part of your hourglass, so you looked very unbalanced and actually bigger than you are. So this is why you will hear me say over and over and over again that you want to pick clothes that work with your body, so they're filling in that part of the hourglass where you need it, and not against it. Against it would be overflowing your hourglass, and how important that is. So I'll say it again. You want to pick clothes that work with your body. They fill in that hourglass, but not against it. Don't want to overfill your hourglass in order to look balanced. Okay, let's give you guys some practical steps of how you can achieve balance with your carrot body type. So a carrot's illusion of balance goal is to bring attention in and down, and that's because the upper part of their hourglass is already full. If you think about it in a different way, it's about that you want more visual interest as a carrot in and down. You want to not provide any more visual interest to the upper part of your hourglass. So again, think about it that way of like, how do I bring more attention, more interest in and down in my outfit? One of the easiest ways to do this is through jewelry, and specifically a longer pendant necklace. So a longer pendant necklace is going to naturally bring the attention in. So the next time you're putting an outfit together, if you have a longer pendant necklace, go ahead and give it a try. Again, because of the nature of the necklace, it naturally brings that attention in. Now for down, the easiest way to do this is just to have a great collection of shoes. Shoes is one of the easiest ways to bring attention down. Carrots can wear all kinds of shoes, all kinds of styles, all kinds of colors, all kinds of textures. So if you are a shoe person, lean into that a little bit because again, it's a really easy way to bring that attention down. Okay, as we finish up this video, I really want to talk about some of the misconceptions about being a carrot body type. Misconception number 1. If you have broad shoulders, you are instantly a carrot body type. Wrong. Carrot body types are not defined by their shoulders. In fact, there's actually other body types that can have broader shoulders too. Remember, we do not use shoulders to help you figure out your body type. We always look at our bust, our waist, and our hips. So again, just because you have broad shoulders doesn't naturally mean that you are a carrot body type. Misconception number 2, carrot body types should always show off their legs. This isn't necessarily right or wrong, but like if you want to show off your legs, go for it. But if you don't have to either. Bringing attention down is different than just showing off your legs, all right? It's about providing visual interest that helps bring the eye down. And that can come from a beautiful skirt, or it can come from full-length pants or jeans. It doesn't naturally have to be just showing off your legs. It's more about the clothing item and less necessarily about showing some skin. And finally, the last misconception, carrot body types should never wear patterned tops. This one is so wrong. A carrot body type can be completely balanced in a patterned top. The easiest way to wear a patterned top as a carrot is definitely adding a layer, but there is ways for carrots to wear patterned tops when you build your outfit in totality. So you want to think about, how am I going to bring attention in against this patterned top, and how am I going to continue to bring the attention down? Remember, every outfit that you put together is about achieving that illusion of balance goal. So there's really nothing off limits, especially when you build those outfits in totality. I want to make this as easy as I can for you. So if you aren't 100% sure that you're a carrot body type, I really do want to encourage you to take your measurements and input them into our calculator, which is linked right below. You are going to be able to find out for sure what body type you are, but in addition to that, you're also going to get a lot more information about how to dress a carrot body type. You're going to have more information about your illusion of balance goal and some other really easy ways for you to be able to achieve balance in the outfits that you put together as a carrot. I love being able to provide this information to you guys for free. The reason I do is because sometimes you can watch these videos, but it's always great to have these handouts, this information, so that you can have it with you when you go shopping, or if you're starting to do some purchasing online. It always helps to have that knowledge in front of you to make you a more empowered shopper. Thank you so much for joining me today. I so appreciate it. I want to tell you, woman to woman, that I love the fact that you are taking the first step in creating a wardrobe that you adore, and you did that by figuring out your body type, and you did that by learning what your illusion of balance goal is, right? These are foundational steps that help you to become a more empowered shopper, a more confident dresser. It allows you to put outfits together that make you feel beautiful. And when we feel as good on the outside as we do on the inside, magical things can happen. So from me to you, congratulations. You took the first step. Like, it's party time, right? Like, you did something amazing. You learned something today that you didn't know yesterday. How cool is that? So I want you to have an amazing rest of your day. I want you to pat yourself on the back because you did something hard and you learned something new. And furthermore, I want to say, God bless and take care. I will be back sometime in the future with more fashion tips and more information about how to dress your body type. So thanks for joining in today. I appreciate it. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.